Moderate Democrat Joe Manchin joined Senate Republicans in blocking the advancement of the Women's Health Protection Act. That's a bill that would have made the landmark Roe v. Wade decision federal law. Now, Manchin signaled support for a more narrow measure like the one from GOP moderates Susan Collins and Lisa Murkowski. But Democratic leaders forged ahead, they say, to get all 100 U.S. senators' votes on record.
We are going to continue to highlight this issue relentlessly and strongly between now and November.
This bill today is ugly, winner-takes-all politics. It is full of aggressive pro-abortion provisions.
The push to make Roe v. Wade federal law has intensified in the days since Politico published Justice Alito's bombshell draft opinion from February. That draft opinion signaled that the conservative majority Supreme Court could overturn the landmark decision. Now, Senate Democrats' failure to preserve access to abortion could mean a complete shutdown for abortion clinics in Alabama.
Currently, abortion in Alabama is still legal, but one clinic in Huntsville has been preparing for the possible fall of Roe v. Wade for quite a time. News 19's Archie Snowden spoke to Alabama Women's Care and joins us live with their reaction.
Well, Greg, in 2019, Governor Kay Ivey signed the Human Life Protection Act. Now, supported by lawmakers, this bill does not allow abortions of any cases. That includes rape and incest. Now, those same lawmakers have decided that the majority of the voters in the state of Alabama are pro-life. On Monday, a leaked draft obtained by Politico indicated that the Supreme Court will do everything they could to strike down Roe v. Wade.
So that's just utterly ridiculous. I mean, it's been a constant attack, and this has always been their end result.
Dalton Johnson of the Alabama Women's Center in Huntsville feared that this day would come. He feared that many women who seek a safe haven and the privacy of abortion would not have it. The center is only one of 3 in the entire state of Alabama. He says overturning Roe would be disastrous for the healthcare community.
We all know that abortion is safe. They know that abortion is safe. But it's one of those things that they just kept on knocking at our door to make it impossible for us to operate and cause us basically financial destruction.
Individual states will decide whether and when abortions will be legal. Many states will continue to allow them, but not in the state of Alabama. Abortions will stop immediately.
We will do everything within the letter of the law to get the patients to where they can go to receive that care. If that means getting them to Illinois and other states, that's what we'll do.
Johnson says that if abortions are banned, women of low economic means will struggle.
Just thinking about all of the hurdles with child care, just the price of gas right now, and time off from work, and knowing that that's only going to get worse if Roe is overturned.
Now, Johnson says that since his medical staff will always have a job because they offer a full scope of medical care at his facility, but the majority conservative Supreme Court could overturn this landmark decision. For now, we're live in Huntsville. Archie Snowden, News 19.